Hey guys, how are you all doing today? So today I just wanted to make this quick video to talk about one of my all-time favorite Overwatch characters, and that is Tekartha Zenyatta. Now, following the Omnic crisis, a group of Omnics left their pre-programmed shackles behind, and they went to the Himalayan mountains to create a monastery, which was later named the Shambali. The Shambali is a Buddhist-inspired monastery that believes and preaches the idea that humans and Omnics are equal within what they call the iris. Now eventually the Shambali went out into the world to preach these ideals. They zealously spread the word around to millions upon millions, and they were guided by none other than Tekartha Mondatta. But one monk wasn't a fan of how the Shambali had become celebrities and did not like that these teachings were just words. His name was Tekartha Zenyatta. Now before we go any further, I know what you're all thinking. Mondatta and Zenyatta's first name is Tekartha? Not quite. Tekartha is just a play off the Buddhist word Siddhartha, which means he who has reached enlightenment. So, Tekartha means Omnic, who has reached enlightenment. Now, before he left the Shambali, a very notable thing that Zenyatta did was becoming the mentor to a lost Genji Shimada. Genji Shimada came to the Shambali after he had lost the vast majority of his body in a fight with his brother Hanzo, and was now half man and half machine. And Zenyatta really helped him to mediate this difference and find inner peace with himself. Zenyatta helped Genji to really reclaim his life. But eventually, Zenyatta could not take it anymore. He believed that the Shambali should be teaching equality through the iris, through empathy, and genuine interpersonal connections. And that is what would tear down the wall that was still existing to this day between the humans and the Omnics. He left to go on a pilgrimage of his own, to help others like he was able to help young Genji Shimada. So that's generally the gist of who Zenyatta is and where he came from. But what exactly led me to loving Zenyatta so much? And it's really not that exciting. But he's a robot monk. How is that not the coolest? That, in addition to the fact that he has some of the absolute coolest skins in the game, led me to want to know more about Zenyatta and really helped me to start playing him more, which introduced me to him as an actual character. So I started playing him, right? I put about 15 hours in, and I realized that I just didn't like him for his skins anymore. I liked him for him as a character. This is something that I think Overwatch does really amazingly as a game. It conveys who the character is just with a few short voice lines. They convey who the character is through how they look and their mannerisms. Now, during the game of Overwatch, if you listen to Zenyatta's voice lines, he will never say anything bad about the opposing team. And he will always speak words of wisdom and guidance to his fellow teammates. And I just think that this is a really interesting dynamic in a team-based shooter. You have a monk who seems like he couldn't hurt a fly, but is one of the most lethal support heroes in the game. Now, I'm a support main, and that's just who I am. I love playing support heroes, so maybe I'm a little bit biased about his playstyle. I generally stay with playing Lucio, Mercy, Zenyatta, and Moira. And of those four, Zenyatta is one of the absolute most fun to play for me. He doesn't have the most healing output, obviously, but his ultimate transcendence comes in really clutch in hard team fights. And his Orb of Harmony and Orb of Discord is just a fun mechanic to play around with. So between his personality in the game, his awesome background, his amazing skins, and just the fun ways you can play him, Zenyatta is probably one of the best characters for me in Overwatch. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Like, comment, and subscribe down below. Have a good one. Peace!